Are you worried about being judged in the next event you have to attend? Or thinking of avoiding it because of the fear of interaction with new people? Does the thought of being negatively evaluated scare you? Welcome to the Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you find the best hacks to overcome anxiety issues. Am I suffering from social anxiety? Does this thought disturb you? Do you ever feel like that way? If you are unaware of your feelings and confused about what to do, then do not worry. This video is going to help you a lot. In this video, we will discuss some details of social anxiety and how it is different from shyness. Not only that, you will get a bonus at the end which will show you the direction to overcome anxiety. So watch this video till the end. Let's start with a brief introduction to social anxiety. Whenever you feel intense anxiety in a group of people or you have a fear of being judged by anyone, we call this situation as social anxiety. It is a kind of social phobia where a person is overstressing himself for the things that are not worth noticing. It is a kind of mental health disorder but can be improved by learning coping skills and taking medicines. Social anxiety disorder affects nearly 15 million American adults and is the second most frequently identified psychological condition related to specific phobia. People diagnosed with social anxiety disorder typically experience severe shyness in adolescence, and it is important to remember that this condition is not just shyness. If you are the one relating yourself with any points discussed here, then stick with us till the end because we have additional information for you to tell about this kind of anxiety. Now, let's talk about the connection between social anxiety and shyness. When it comes to mental health issues, lines become blurred sometimes and it becomes difficult to differentiate the symptoms. So, to clear the image of both of these, we have assembled three major differences between social anxiety and shyness, so things become easy for you to understand. The first and foremost difference between these two conditions is that many people experience shyness and restlessness in some situations, especially when meeting with unfamiliar people. However, they tend to manage it after a warm-up or by relaxing them for a moment. In short, shyness is generally tolerable. But social anxiety is different from it as it becomes intolerable or almost impossible for a sufferer of this disorder to relax in this situation. No matter what others are actually thinking about them, a sufferer of social anxiety disorder will not be able to calm down in any social setting. Maybe a shy person will manage to compose himself in a gathering or during any presentation, but you can never control or convince a person with social anxiety disorder to perform calmly on the stage. The reason is, it is just out of their control. Shyness is a trait, but social anxiety is a disorder. So next time, when you want to know the difference between both these experiences, convince the person to perform and try to boost him. If he managed to do so, it means he was just shy, but if he refused to do so, he must be a sufferer of social anxiety. If you think that this point is a real difference, then stay with us till the last points to get more information about these conditions. The second difference is that of fears. A person with social anxiety disorder is more fearful than a shy person. These types of people feel suffocated by just thinking about a negative comment or even by a bad look on them. They always try to avoid meeting people only because they are worried and feared about what others think about them. They have their world of insecurities in their head. Next is the most common difference by which anyone can easily differentiate between shyness and social anxiety. So without any delay, let's jump into it. The third difference to discuss is that shy population includes individuals who are not afraid of social situations but are reserved and they avoid being in gathering. They always prefer to be alone because they feel the most comfortable in their comfort zone. On the other hand, a person suffering from social anxiety will faint when you ask them to attend a gathering or to face a social situation. There is always a difference between the levels of signs and symptoms of social anxiety and shyness through which you can easily differentiate. So now you have learned three major differences between shyness and social anxiety, also called social phobia. Now it's time to unleash the three effective remedies of anxiety for you. It is true that this disorder generally requires help and medication, but there is also some little initiative that you can take on your own. You will surely feel better after applying any of these remedies. So without any delay, let's jump into the remedy. Number 1. You can first start from your home if you want a change in your life. The best remedy to treat social anxiety is by overcoming the fears developed in this situation because it is a symptom and not a diagnosis. You can learn any of the stress reduction skills and it will help you combat the situation. If you like this one, then stay with us till the most effective one that comes as number 3. Now, number 2. Eating healthy and getting enough sleep affects positively on your behavior. You can start to take control of your nerves by starting to fight, at least for a few moments. But never give up. Always try hard to achieve the results and you will be able to deal with the disorder gradually. And number 3, one of the best ways to overcome social anxiety is to start participating in little events only in the presence of a few people with whom you feel the most comfortable. Right away, we are going to disclose the bonus box for you. And boom! There are 2 more remedies for you that will prove the best to overcome anxiety. By joining a group that offers opportunities for you to deal with the public and help you to improve your communication and speaking skills will be a real help. And number 2, try to spend your time in the activities which you like the most. This will make you happy and affect your moods by improving the functioning of your brain and boost your self-confidence. To sum up the information in this video, we can say that social anxiety is an extreme version of shyness. If you feel weak in social settings, then you are likely to have social anxiety. And if you're okay but reserved about other people and a little bit sensitive to shame, chances are that you probably are a shy one. Now, let's move to an overview of the remedies for anxiety. Try to take control of your nerves and practicing any of the stress reduction skills will prove to be a great help. You can also overcome anxiety by taking the initiative of participating in small events to increase your confidence level. Joining a group that helps you to polish your skills to give confidence also proves helpful to aid the cause. We've tried to give as much as possible information to you in this video and now it's your turn to share your opinion on social anxiety. I'm curious to know which remedy you find the easiest one. Tell us in the comment section below because we would love to hear from you. In this era of severe stress and mental pressure, many people are suffering from mental health disorders. So help them by sharing this informative video with as many people as you can for the benefit of people. Don't forget to subscribe to our Live Without Anxiety channel in order to not miss any of the latest tips for anxiety and updates from us. Do check also the link provided in the description below for you to join our Live Without Anxiety community. And if you like this video, make sure to watch the video on anxiety symptoms on this channel. It's right in front of you, so click on it and enjoy it. And always remember that you can live without anxiety.